Update on the hotels leading into what we expect to be a busy tourism season. We estimate that the hotel industry will have around 55% of its room inventory restored by January 2019. And if all goes well, we expect to have the number increase to approximately 66% by the end of the first quarter of next year. Sonesta Maho Beach Resort is set to reopen on February 1st, 2019. Already, Sonesta Ocean Point has commenced training of its staff in preparation of the Ocean Point opening, which is a 5-star resort. And all indications are that the resort will now open on December 15th with all 130 suites available. The game floor of the Casino Royale is now fully operational. As you know, the reopening of Casino Royale positively impacts our economy as we expect the Maho area to have increased commercial activities, which is a good sign for our visitors and residents alike. Most importantly, many of our residents who have not worked since Hurricane Irma devastated our island in 2017 can soon return to work. Additionally, the casinos contribute majorly to the reduction of unemployment, which is a plus for our economy, and we therefore welcome the reopening of the casino. For these guests and residents who are patrons of the arts, the theater at the Casino Royale will resume shows in the week of Christmas time. All indications are the Maho Village will be fully operational for the upcoming season by mid-December. Updates on improving calibration. Since taking office, I've continued to reach out to various departments within the Ministry of TIAT to resolve many ways and many concerns that civil servants have had. That also impedes them to bring and be able to afford them the opportunity to perform their duties effectively, and whatever impedes them from doing such. One such matter relates to the issue of calibration of machines that are used to dispense products, weigh products, or measure temperature, for example. I am pleased to announce that a group of civil servants from within my ministry will be traveling to Sabre in December to participate in a 5-day calibration training, which will be conducted by 2 experts from the Ministry of Economic Affairs in the Netherlands. It is the responsibility of the Minister of TIAT to ensure consumer protection. This means that you will have what you pay for at any outlet or whatever scale is used or device to measure it with, that they give you what you pay for and should be appropriated, calibrated, and routinely inspected to improve accuracy. This, of course, is regulated by a national ordinance called Metrological Calibration, which will form an integral part of the training and will be both practical and theoretical exercises.
You can win with the Caribbean Lottery. You can win, making a difference, changing lives. Take a chance, and you can win with the Caribbean Lottery. You can win, you can win.
The Phillipsburg Methodist Church proudly presents the Harmonics in Concert under the theme Praising in Harmony. This exciting concert takes place on Saturday, November 3rd at 7:30 p.m. at the Princess Port de Plaisance Pavilion. Guest artists that will be sharing the stage are Don Froston, Angie Ponteflet, Cecil Griffith, Karen Cadogan, Raymond Benjamin, Benjamin Bell, and Shaba, along with the Djembe Group. Come out, support, and be blessed by the Harmonics in Concert on Saturday, November 3rd. Proceeds of the concert will go towards the upgrading of the audio-video system of the Phillipsburg Methodist Church.
SXM, connecting you.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Well, we have some information about the annual report for 2016. So, as also part of the instruction, there should be a surplus in the annual statement, and currently it will not be a surplus, but it will be, zero. So that's the information, but this annual report has to be finalized and goes to the Parliament. But that's the information we have on the 2016 annual report.
And if we look forward to exactly where we're actually going, 45% debt is a lot. What's your calculation that St. Martin would get out of that, according to you?
Well, that's also why I mentioned the surpluses. So actually surpluses are needed to lower this debt to GDP ratio. And we saw in the financial recovery plan that the government wants to have a surplus of 3% of GDP in 2021. For some years on, I believe it's 2026, to lower the debt to GDP ratio. And I think, as I said, it's wise also from perspective of sustainable finance.
So, should the Netherlands be continuously putting money into St. Martin, knowing to the fact that St. Martin can come out of it if they don't have so many help from the Netherlands in order for them to see themselves out of it?
Well, of course, there is a trust fund, and as I said, St. Martin should prioritize the projects and see what can be funded from the trust fund. That's first. There is a liquidity support, but the liquidity support, well, as we estimate, will be the case for 2090. That's the case, so that will be the support, and then, of course, St. Martin should be on its own, should do it on itself.
Undoubtedly, the financial situation of St. Martin is dire. The finance minister previously stated that he is looking forward to a balanced budget by 2021. Based on the financial recovery plan, how realistic is it that St. Martin will be able to see some light to its financial situation by 2021?
Well, actually, it has a deficit of 610 million guilders in 2020. We believe that, well, when the tax compliance go up and also the there are some cost-cutting measures the efficiency of the administration is enhanced, that it will be possible to have a balanced budget in 2020 as well. Well, we believe that the forecast for 2021 is reasonable, is realistic. Of course, it's important that the plans with respect to tax compliance are carried out and also that it is important that the expensive, which rise as well from 2017 on, will be, well, will be lower. So in that respect, I think the plan is realistic, but it has still a lot to do.
Interestingly, you stress on the fact that St. Martin overall will have to do some cost cutting. Has it been revealed to you by the Council of Ministers and in particular the Finance Minister as to what areas that is looking forward to see some cost cutting?
Well, of course, this is a plan for the long term. So we are waiting for the plans with that respect. But, well, we think that it is important that the expensive level is not higher than at the current moment. And if we also look at what the budget progress is in 2080, we see that the expenses are, well, similar to 2070, so we don't see a need for an increase in expensive in 2019, but of course we are waiting for the concrete steps the government is taking, and this discussion should be finalized when the budget 2019 will pass the Parliament.
You can win with the Caribbean Lottery. You can win, making a difference, changing lives. Take a chance, and you can win with the Caribbean Lottery. You can win, you can win.
Hey ma, how you doing? You busy?
I hear, just paying some bills, taking care of business, you know what it is?
I know, you're doing your online banking.
I don't have to stand in those long lines to pay bills. I can transfer when I want. I can check my account wherever. It's like the bank open 24/7. I even here checking the statement right now as we're talking. How's Miami?
Well, that's why I'm calling. I'm finishing up a few songs now, but I'm afraid that studio time might be more than I thought. And I was wondering if I could get some help with some funds, and I could pay you back as soon as I get back to St. Martin.
Let me check my account. How much you need?
I think 500 should be enough.
I can transfer it to you while online. Direct from me to you. No problem.
Great. Thank you so much, Ma. I'll get online with Wib now.
Alright, darling. You know who you're for?
I need to know who you're for.
Contact Wib today for your complete personal online banking experience. Available for all mobile devices. The Windward Islands Bank, now your online banking partner in progress.
The Phillipsburg Methodist Church proudly presents the Harmonics in Concert under the theme Praising in Harmony. This exciting concert takes place on Saturday, November 3rd at 7:30 p.m. at the Princess Port de Plaisance Pavilion. Guest artists that will be sharing the stage are Don Froston, Angie Ponteflet, Cecil Griffith, Karen Cadogan, Raymond Benjamin, Benjamin Bell, and Shaba, along with the Djembe Group. Come out, support, and be blessed by the Harmonics in Concert on Saturday, November 3rd. Proceeds of the concert will go towards the upgrading of the audio-video system of the Phillipsburg Methodist Church.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
Today, I think that we have additional inputs, and when we listen what has been said, we can say that we have also additional expectation. First is that the program has to act as a platform to work together under local leadership and political leadership, and with the will to pool capacity. You have a strong will to have a bottom-up approach to develop an agenda for solution, not based on international standards, but based on the local initiative and OCT's strength. Again, today, it was demonstrated that all OCTs have their own strength and their own capacity and their own initiative to develop interesting approach, which will, in fact, not only for regional, but also global. I think that we have to take into account that also the finance and fiscal strategies, it has been expressed by some key speakers, to support climate resilient infrastructure and social policies. And I think that the social components is an important one. We have also to think that the fact that the resilience and all the activities could be linked also to economic opportunities, job creation. We spoke about blue economy. And important fact also is not to leave aside the empowerment and public awareness and education, which is important clearly to change mind. We think that the project to be success need to be adaptive, creative, flexible, and accountable. It's not just a project to implement activities as it is right on the paper. We need to have this flexibility and to react to some different opportunities we could have. These projects need to make difference. We have to build on existing initiative activities, and we have to scaling up. So it's time, clearly, and it was said, to move to action. We think also that the project aims to support a regional momentum, and it is important to create this momentum. And to create it, we think that we need to link the actions that will be developed with this program to the global agenda. And we have the opportunity with the Agenda 2020 and 2030 to use it as a strategic approach to facilitating a continuum local, regional, and global. The action must be designed so that the sustainability, replicability, and efficiency of the action can be guaranteed. To do so, among the different key success factors are to build on the expertise and knowledge of the region. It has been repeated during this day. The expertise exists, and we need to work on it. To ensure that each OCT bring its strength and share them. So each OCTs will be a partner, not a beneficiary, but really a partner to provide its own strength to the other. To conduct a need-based, collaborative and regional approach, ensuring the buy-in of the main stakeholders and relevance of the action, to ensure the public policy's coherence and securing the alignment of the action with other initiative strategies in the region. It's not the single project working on this topic. We have another donors working on this, so we need really to be additional, fill the gap, and really make difference. And we have to adopt an adaptive and learning approach, keeping the local capacity building as a permanent priority. As we see on the picture, in fact, what you ask is that this project is seen as a regional platform, and this regional platform will have a role to be fed by the 20 OCTs, which will provide their strength for their local initiative. So we have the public entity and authorities which will provide their own strength. And we know that in each OCT you have some initiative developed by civil society, NGOs, and private sector. And it is important also that these initiatives feed the regional platform and feed the program. And at the sense, it's clear also that the program and the platform will provide information support to each OCT. So it's a partnership approach, and it's clear that we think that it's relevant, and it was highly strong demand today.